Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to Just Roaming, your ultimate travel guide back with another video. And this time we're hitting up a country that's basically an Instagram feed come to life. Switzerland. Now I know what you're thinking. Switzerland? Isn't that just a bunch of mountains, fancy watches, and chocolate that costs more than a car payment? Well, yeah, it's got all that. But trust me, there's way more to this place than meets the eye. We're talking stunning scenery, charming towns, adventures that'll blow your mind. Basically, if you're looking for a trip that's equal parts breathtaking and exhilarating, Switzerland is where it's at. So buckle up, grab your passport, and maybe a Swiss Army knife, you never know, and let's go explore the top 10 places you absolutely have to visit in Switzerland. Get ready to experience the high life, folks, because we're headed to St. Moritz, a world-renowned ski resort that's synonymous with luxury and breathtaking scenery. Nestled in the Engadin Valley, St. Moritz is where the rich and famous come to play, and where the champagne flows as freely as the powder on the slopes. St. Moritz is all about skiing and snowboarding. With over 350 kilometers of pistes, there's something for everyone. And if you're not into skiing, there's plenty to keep you entertained, from ice skating to bobsledding. Surrounded by snow-capped peaks, sparkling lakes, and lush forests, St. Moritz is a feast for the eyes. St. Moritz has it all. World-class skiing, stunning scenery, luxury accommodations, and vibrant nightlife. It's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime destination. Number 2 on our list is a place that has some serious cool vibes. We're headed to Montreux, a city that's synonymous with jazz, castles, and the legendary Freddie Mercury. Located on the shores of Lake Geneva, Montreux is known for its mild climate, its stunning scenery, and its laid-back atmosphere. Now, no trip to Montreux is complete without a visit to the Château de Chillon. This medieval castle, perched on a rocky island just off the shore, is straight out of a fairy tale. Explore the castle's dungeons, ramparts, and courtyards, and imagine what life was like back in the Middle Ages. And speaking of legends, Montreux was a favorite haunt of Queen frontman Freddie Mercury. The city even has a statue of him standing on the lakeshore striking a pose. Pay your respects to the rock legend, and then catch a show at the Montreux Jazz Festival, one of the most prestigious music festivals in the world. So yeah, Montreux is a city that's got it all: history, music, natural beauty, and a touch of rock and roll. It's definitely a city that will stay with you long after you've left. Get ready for a taste of Italy, without even leaving Switzerland, because we're headed to Lugano, a city that's known for its Mediterranean flair. Located in the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland, Lugano is a city of contrasts, where palm trees line the shores of a crystal-clear lake, and snow-capped mountains rise up in the distance. Now, one of the best things about Lugano is its location. The city is nestled on the shores of Lake Lugano, a beautiful lake that's surrounded by mountains and dotted with charming villages. Take a boat tour, go for a swim, or just relax on the shores and soak up the sun. And speaking of relaxing, Lugano is a city that knows how to enjoy life. The city has a laid-back atmosphere with plenty of cafes, restaurants, and bars where you can sit back, relax, and watch the world go by. So yeah, Lugano is a city that's got it all: natural beauty, a relaxed atmosphere, a vibrant cultural scene, and a touch of Italian flair. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to crank the adventure level up to 11. Interlaken, nestled between two crystal-clear lakes and surrounded by towering mountains, is basically an adrenaline junkie's paradise. We're talking skydiving, paragliding, canyon swinging, whitewater rafting. You name it, Interlaken's got it. Seriously, this place is like an outdoor adventure playground for adults, and the best part? You get to do it all surrounded by some of the most stunning scenery in the world. But don't worry, if you're not a total daredevil, there's still plenty to do in Interlaken. You can take a leisurely cruise on one of the lakes, go for a hike in the surrounding hills, or even just relax in one of the many parks and gardens. So yeah, whether you're a thrill seeker or just looking for some breathtaking views and good food, Interlaken is definitely worth a visit. Number 5 on our list is Geneva, where international flair meets Swiss sophistication. Alright, let's switch gears a bit and head to Geneva, a city that's basically a melting pot of cultures and a hub for international diplomacy. Home to the United Nations and the Red Cross, Geneva's got a cosmopolitan vibe that's unlike anywhere else in Switzerland. But don't let the serious stuff fool you. Geneva knows how to have a good time too. The city's got a buzzing nightlife, with trendy bars, clubs, and restaurants that cater to every taste. Plus, the shopping here is out of this world, with luxury brands and independent boutiques lining the streets. Now, no trip to Geneva is complete without a visit to Lake Geneva. This massive lake, shared with France, is seriously impressive. Take a boat tour, go for a swim, or just relax on the shores and soak up the sun. And if you're feeling fancy, you can even rent a paddle boat shaped like a giant swan. So yeah, Geneva's got a little something for everyone. History, culture, luxury, and a whole lot of international flair. It's definitely a city worth experiencing. Coming in at number 6 is Bern, Switzerland's charming capital. With its medieval architecture, cobblestone streets, and picturesque location on the Aare River, Bern is like stepping back in time. The Zitglocke, a 13th century clock tower, is a must-see. Every hour, the clock puts on a little show with mechanical figures. Bern's got a vibrant arts and culture scene with museums, theaters, and even a bear park. You can actually visit the bears in their own dedicated park. Bern is a city that's got it all: history, culture, natural beauty, and even some bears. It's definitely a unique and unforgettable destination. Number 7 on our list is Zermatt, a breathtaking alpine paradise beneath the iconic Matterhorn, perfect for adventure, relaxation, and unforgettable scenery. Seriously, you can't turn a corner in this town without seeing a view that'll make your jaw drop. And the Matterhorn? Don't even get me started. That mountain is straight out of a dream. We're talking jagged peaks, snow-capped glory, the whole 9 yards. It's no wonder it's one of the most photographed mountains on the planet. But Zermatt's not just about looks, all right? This place is a hiker's paradise. We're talking trails for every skill level, from leisurely strolls to hardcore climbs. And the views from the top? Let's just say they're worth every step. So yeah, Zermatt is definitely a must visit. Next up, we're headed to Lucerne, a city that's so picturesque it's almost impossible to believe it's real. Nestled on the shores of Lake Lucerne, with the Swiss Alps as its backdrop, this place looks like it came straight out of a storybook. And speaking of storybook, you gotta check out Chapel Bridge. This wooden footbridge, dating back to the 14th century, is basically the symbol of Lucerne. It's got these gorgeous paintings inside the roof that tell the history of the city, and walking through it feels like stepping back in time. But Lucerne's not stuck in the past, all right? The city's got a vibrant arts and culture scene, with museums, theaters, and even a world-renowned music festival. Plus, the shopping here is top-notch if you're into that sort of thing. So, yeah, Lucerne's got it all: history, culture, natural beauty, and enough adventure to keep you busy for days. Trust me, this is one city you don't want to miss. At number 9, we have Zurich, from financial hub to nightlife hotspot. Don't worry, we won't judge your credit card statement. Next up, we're headed to Zurich, the largest city in Switzerland and its financial powerhouse. But don't let the banks and suits fool you. Zurich's got a wild side too. We're talking a nightlife scene that's off the charts. Seriously, this city knows how to party. Whether you're into underground techno clubs, swanky cocktail bars, or just want to chill with a beer by the river, Zurich's got you covered. But let's not forget about the daytime activities. Zurich is home to some amazing museums, including the Kunsthaus Zurich, which houses an impressive collection of art from the Middle Ages to the present day. And if you're looking for some retail therapy, Bahnhofstrasse is calling your name. This upscale shopping street is lined with designer boutiques, department stores, and chocolatiers selling some of the finest Swiss chocolate you'll ever taste. So yeah, Zurich's got it all: culture, nightlife, shopping, history, and even a lake. Last but not the least is Lausanne, where Olympic spirit meets lakeside chic. Get ready for a city that's both sophisticated and sporty, because we're headed to Lausanne, the Olympic capital of the world. Home to the International Olympic Committee, Lausanne has a distinctly international vibe, with people from all over the world calling this city home. But Lausanne's not all about sports and diplomacy. The city is also known for its beautiful setting on the shores of Lake Geneva, its stunning Gothic cathedral, and its charming old town, with its steep, winding streets and hidden courtyards. Now, no trip to Lausanne is complete without a visit to the Olympic Museum. This interactive museum tells the story of the Olympic Games from ancient Greece to the present day, and it's seriously impressive. So yeah, Lausanne is a city that's got it all: history, culture, sports, natural beauty, and a cosmopolitan vibe. And that's a wrap on Switzerland. Seriously, this country is the real deal. From the epic mountains to the charming towns to the adventures that'll leave you speechless, Switzerland is a place that will stay with you long after you've left. So what are you waiting for? Book that trip, pack your bags, and get ready to experience Switzerland for yourself. You won't regret it. Until next time, peace out.